What's up, great people of YouTube? I want to talk to you guys today about what I believe is the greatest truck ever made, period. In the history of trucks, this is the greatest truck that has ever been produced. This is a 1986 Toyota pickup. Yep, this is before they called them Tacomas. This is an all original truck right here. How many miles is on this truck, Blake?
222,000.
222,000. It doesn't leak a drop of anything. I would literally drive it anywhere. And these trucks have really built their reputation in the outdoor community, especially the hunting community. They will go anywhere. They're so small and compact, especially out here in the southeast. This has been the go-to truck for true outdoorsmen for years and years and years. They are pretty much indestructible. If you don't know or you haven't seen the episode that Top Gear did on one of these old Toyota pickups years ago, you should go and check it out. They literally detonate a building on the truck. They set the truck in the ocean as the tide comes in and pull it out, and it fires right up, runs and drives. They drop it off of a freaking crane. They do all kinds of stuff to it, and they cannot destroy it. Now, this particular model right here, it being a 1986, is all steel. There's no plastic in the body of this truck, all right? It is just bomb-proof, completely. Inside, the interior in these trucks hold up very well. This one is a definitely a unique and fine example. Everything from inside out, this is the indestructible truck. We'll move around and talk about the powertrain in these old Toyota pickups. Now, out of all engines, this is the engine that I know the most about. I know my way around a 22RE. I have actually pulled one of these out of a truck and put a new one in a truck, and it's a great little motor. I would not go as far as to say that this motor is the best motor. There are a couple downfalls to it, all right? Mainly with the 22RE, it's the head gasket that fails, and it's the timing chain guides that fail. I would say if you had to put an average on this little 22RE right here, I would say it's a 300,000 mile motor. So it's a good, reliable powerhouse, but it's definitely not the best. There can be things done to these 22REs, upgrades, to make them much more reliable than they are from the factory. They don't make much power, but one of the great things that I like about the 22RE is the size of it and the simplicity of it. When you pull this block out of the truck, if you ever have to put a new motor in it, once you strip all this stuff off, the intake and the AC compressor and the exhaust manifold, once you strip all that stuff off, this little engine is so small you can actually pick it up by hand and move it around the shop. It's just a little bitty easily maneuverable engine that's super simple and easy to work on. Other than that, everything else on the truck is simply bomb-proof. These are getting really hard to find. What'd you pay for this one, Blake?
$20,000.
$20,000 we had to pay for this rig right here. Now, it's completely rust-free. Like I said, all original. I think $20,000 for this truck right here is actually a steal because they are getting so hard to find. And the reason that they're hard to find is because people bought these trucks to use. Hunters, like I said, outdoorsmen, woodsmen, and over the years they've just got dented up, banged up, beat up, and kind of forgotten about. So it's really cool to see them in this condition, and it's really cool to see these trucks actually bringing the value that they deserve to bring, because it is without a doubt the best truck that has ever been made. It's the indestructible vehicle. What I don't understand is why there is not a car company in existence that will go back to this type of truck and make something like this factory new again. Like, why is there not a car company out there that will say, this was it. Let's go back and start making something like this again. Instead of even Toyota, the new Tacomas, man, they're ugly as crap. They're covered in plastic. They're so freaking hard to work on that you can't do anything to them unless you take them to the dealership. I tell you what, for any of you guys out there that love cars and trucks, and you're an entrepreneur, you want to talk about a business opportunity, go back to this old technology and start making vehicles like this, factory new, one off again. And I'm telling you, there would be a huge, huge market for it. So if you guys agree with me, disagree with me, let me know. If you've got any stories in one of these old Toyota pickups that you would like to share about how durable they are, how hard they are to kill, or maybe places that you've been in them, share them in the comments, because I love to hear those stories. If you're looking for the indestructible truck, try to find one of these. Just know you're going to pay for it, but they ain't making them no more, unfortunately. So there it is, your 1986 Toyota pickup. If you guys got anything out of this, if you enjoyed the video, go get you a hat, get you a t-shirt. Keep my man Chili in the dungeon, and we'll keep this content coming. Love you guys. Nuff said.